I've reloaded a lot. I've got a good bumper horse, I hope, on Thursday, and we'll see what happens.
What's his name?
His name's Mercurey.
Right.
So Patrick likes him. So, oh, hello. So we'll try and do the best we can.
Straight, and these three have gone clear from Hansard, but it's Mercurey in front from Tiger Bay Queen on the left. Douglas DC is dropping off them in the third, racing towards the final furlong, and it's Mercurey in front from Tiger Bay Queen. In third place is Douglas DC, but inside the final furlong, Mercurey has quickly roasted them here in the closing stages. Is a long way clear. All of a sudden, Mercurey and Patrick Mullins have skated home from Tiger Bay Queen and Douglas DC.
Well, the curtain's just come down on Goffs Thyestes Day here at Gowran Park, and it has done so with a very impressive win for Mercurey in the bumper. Patrick Mullins was the man on board, a double for the stable. Patrick, no shortage of good bumper horses this season. I guess the obvious question is, where does this fella stack up after that?
Yeah, it's hard to know because he's a 4-year-old, so he doesn't work with the other ones. So I hadn't sat on him before today, but Connor, who leads him up and looks after him and rides him, was giving me all the right vibes. Everything he was working against, he was going better than him. So he's obviously a fair type.
Tell us about how you approached the race today. Only one of them had a run previously, yet you had enough confidence in your horse to make the running. What was the thinking there?
Yeah, well, look, we knew he's a French bred, so he's probably a little bit ahead where the Irish breds would be at this stage. His pedigree says he was a jumping pedigree rather than a flat pedigree. He was fit, and I thought he had a good long stride, so I wanted to keep it simple, not go too slow and let us get out sprinted by a flatbred.
Lovely response when you went from going to the wings of the last hurdle, ran right through the line as well. Looked as though you took a bit of time to pull up. Any negatives at all to take from that? I couldn't see any.
No, none. And you know, I came up the middle of the track, so there's no rail. He's coming up middle of a big wide open track and he ran straight. So like I said, he's a French bred. He mightn't have as much improvement in him as a typical Irish 4-year-old, but he might need to. And
if Rich Ricci was of a mind to go to Cheltenham with him, I'm sure you guys would discourage him. Do you think he'd be street-wise enough and well up to it if he was to make the trip?
Yeah, I think, like I said, I think he's quite forward for a 4-year-old. Not their record in the race maybe isn't as good as it could be, but like I said, he's a bit like Blue Sari, who was second in it, probably a bit more forward than a normal 4-year-old. So we wouldn't be afraid to go there. And overall, Patrick, how strong do you think this crop of bumper horse is? Of course, you had the clean sweep at the Christmas Festival at Leopardstown, one or two others as well. This fella, are they all good horses, do you feel? Well, look, I think Redemption Day and Facile Vega are probably the top two. Embassy Gardens would need to come forward. I think he will. But for me at the moment, it'd be Redemption Day and Facile Vega at the top of the list for me, and then this fella has to be close behind him. This is always a huge day for the Mullins clan, everyone in the locality. Have you really enjoyed the buzz round here today? That's fantastic. I'm parked somewhere about 6 fields away because I came over late. You could walk home. I know, surely. Yeah. But it is a great music. Eddie Scally deserves huge credit here. Like the buzz even in the yard, people riding out in the yard talking about where they're going to go tonight and how they're going to be tomorrow morning. But it's a great occasion, and it's great to have everyone back. Well said. You almost won the Thyestes as well with Franco de Port. Proud of his effort though nonetheless? Yeah, look, his jumping probably let him down at the third last and the second last, and that's always going to be the case with him. Paul got him into a good rhythm though, he settled well. He was just giving a bit of weight to the other horse, Longhouse Poet, so it was a great run. Pity to hit the crossbar. If there was one downer on the day, I suppose it was Classical Dream. Were you surprised to kind of see him hit the wall like he did after the turn? Yes and no. He got a hard race at Christmas and his options were limited before Cheltenham, and we came here, but it might just have been too soon. You put a line to it? I put a line to it, yeah. Say no more. Patrick, great to catch up. Well done again. Enjoy tonight. Thanks very much. Yeah.